check it out now. I'm blaming all of this on Pusha T, okay? Pusha T, that Wendy Williams motherfucker, the nigga who, when he couldn't respond to Drake with bars, he starts spilling the tea. That's pretty much made it a trend for niggas to now expose other niggas using dark and deep secret. Now, the internet, of course, helps too, because these days a public feud or spat is like a public spectacle where people are looking to see, wait, you're not going to expose the other person too? And oftentimes it's friends or people who know stuff about each other that they then reveal on social media to gain the people on their sides, but it all is messy, okay? Obviously, we saw what happened with Drake. We learned he got a kid. But Floyd and 50 right now, they're going into a whole bunch of shit. And Floyd kind of kicked it off by revealing some very personal thing about 50, because 50 been jabbing him left and right, making fun of the fact that his women always leave. So we heard from Floyd that he said, yo, 50 got herpes, bro, the fuck? That nigga got herpes, he broke, he a snitch, he fell off, he lives in an apartment in Jersey. Now, this is what 50 Cent clapped back with. And I got to give you a little backstory because this won't make sense until you hear the backstory. Now, there was a friend of Floyd Mayweather Jr., okay? His name is Earl Hayes. And he committed suicide a couple years ago, and it was reported by TMZ it was a murder-suicide. He killed his, to-be wife or fiancé, I can't remember which one, and he also killed himself right after. That's why it's a murder-suicide. But it was reported that Floyd Mayweather Jr. witnessed the whole thing on FaceTime. Now, when I saw the story back then, I was like, why would somebody call Floyd to motherfucking witness him killing his wife and also himself? Now, 50 Cent is serving up the tea, and he's accusing Floyd of causing all of that shit to happen, okay? Now, this is what he said. And by the way, he put up a picture of Floyd, the woman in question, and Earl Hayes, and also Pierillo. But this is what 50 Cent says. He says, Floyd, you are the champ, but you're a suck at heart. You want it all, I know. I watch you do some foul shit to Rilla. He is your best friend. When he broke up with his girl Jessica, you kept her around, got her an apartment, bought her a car because you wanted to fuck her. Rilla ain't sweat it. He was keeping it, player. Hayes just wasn't built like that. Tell everybody why you was on FaceTime when he killed Stephanie and himself, because he was confronting you about fucking his wife. You was pumping all that Trey Songz shit. Get the fuck out of here. You didn't give a fuck. You just went to watch the ball game. Get the strap. Now, goddamn, these are heavy accusations. And obviously a man who was just accused of having an incurable STD like herpes, you can imagine 50 Cent has to clap back with something that could probably shake shit up, and this is shaking shit up. He's basically saying, Floyd, you're responsible for the death of your best friend and also his wife because you were the person that his wife was cheating on him with. When he found out, he called you up, he confronted her and you were on FaceTime, she was there. He pulled out a gun, killed her, and killed himself. Now, that is such a crazy accusation. It means literally that blood is on the hands of Floyd Mayweather Jr. because he engaged, allegedly, in a adultery type situation, which would lead a man who thought you were his friend, not trying to just keep his woman close by paying for a lot of stuff and flashing and the razzle and dazzle of using your money to impress her. Yeah, that person may have felt, and it may have pushed him to the edge, that he wanted to kill her and kill himself. Doesn't justify it clearly. Suicide is never the way to go. Also, murder, never the way to go. But that does say that, damn, Floyd, maybe if you had cared about the mental well-being of your friend a little bit more, this wouldn't have happened. Again, we're not blaming Floyd completely if this even is true, but it does say he played a part in why it would have happened, okay? What do you guys think about this heavy accusation about 50 Cent? But we're in the era of I expose you, you expose me. We don't know what the truth is because nobody's going to do too much digging on the truth. It's just throwing out one wild allegation after the other. What y'all think, man? What y'all believe? You let me know. Get in the comment box. If you guys like them, subscribe to Akademiks.